But if they ever did a Sly Cooper, obviously they're doing Crash. They did Ratchet and Clank, and if they did Spyro, that'd be awesome. But this isn't awesome. This isn't fucking Spyro. This thing is fucking ugly. Huge remaster from PS1 games. Like, you know what I mean. I mean Spyro. So I'd love to see the original 3 Spyro games brought back to PS4. That's like my dream. What is going on, guys? Special video today. I know I haven't been around in a while, but this one is definitely one that I needed to get back on YouTube for. So we have huge news today in regards to Spyro the Dragon, the Reignited Trilogy, the remaster, the next-gen remaster for the original 3 Spyro the Dragon video games that originally came out on PlayStation 1. Now, earlier today, a leak on Amazon Mexico showed the title for the game being Spyro the Dragon, the Reignited Trilogy, the cover art, the box cover art, as well as details about the HD remasters of the 3 original games. Then, kind of in response to that, Activision, or, you know, Toys for Bob, and the studio that actually did remake this game, which is Vicarious Visions, and they also redid the Crash Bandicoot trilogy, the Insane trilogy, last year. So this is exciting that they're working on that. But Activision, in response to that leak, not Activision, Vicarious Visions / Activision / you know, whoever made this game, in response to that, kind of put out the official trailer because everybody had broken the news. But if you haven't seen that yet, here's that now.
Bring him on!
So there was the trailer for Spyro the Dragon, the Reignited Trilogy. It even showed off some brand new footage alongside some of the original footage from 1998 on the PS1, and I'm just so excited. And now we have a September release date, and this is just so exciting. And you know, someone who, at the beginning of this video, I showed previous videos of mine where I discussed, you know, the possibilities of this and my extreme want for it, because I'm a huge fan of Spyro, and I always have been. Spyro the Dragon is one of the first games I ever played, and then one of my favorite games ever made is Spyro the Dragon, the Year of the Dragon, which is the 3rd one in the franchise, which will be included in this HD remake, which is incredible, and I'm so excited for it. So this is something special to me, this Reignited Trilogy. But since Crash Bandicoot, the Insane Trilogy came out, a lot of speculation was for when is Spyro coming out. You know, Crash and Spyro have always kind of gone hand in hand. as characters, and the games being both, from Insomniac and Activision, Naughty Dog. They, in the early days, they kind of worked hand in hand, and Crash and Spyro were like, they were together, and so ever since the Insane Trilogy came out, there was all this speculation, and then this whole crazy, wild last few days kind of started up the hype again, and obviously in previous videos I mentioned it, and so many people were talking about it, but a Twitter account called Falcon McBob kind of started up the hype a few days ago, posting this photo of Crash Bandicoot, and in the gleam of his eyes, something purple. Now, everybody knows that Spyro the Dragon is purple, and this started the hype, and Falcon McBob just had the @name Spyro the Dragon, and that was just kind of the alias of what seemed to be the person developing the brand new Spyro trilogy. And before Falcon McBob did that, they sent an @Crash Bandicoot and said good times, because the dragon was coming, Spyro was coming, and everybody just kind of assumed that. A few days prior to that, IGN and a few other news outlets got these eggs in the mail with a recognizable font as the Spyro the Dragon kind of font, and it says something's about to hatch. So then more and more speculation. Everybody kind of knew it was Spyro the Dragon, so we knew that something was going to happen. Then, like I said earlier today, Amazon Mexico kind of leaked all this stuff out, and that's kind of unfortunate. As the game developer standpoint, I mean, I've discussed leaks before on this channel, and sometimes they're beneficial, but really they're not, because it hurts developers being able to announce. So in response to that, the trailer that I showed you earlier as well did get released as the official trailer, and all the information out there. We've got a release date, we've got the Spyro remaster, and we've got a game. We've got everything. We've got screenshots, which I'm about to show you now. These screenshots kind of show off the environments, the changed environments. There aren't side-by-sides yet that I have, but just look at, if you've played Spyro, you know how the environments look. They look very PS1. They look like they're, PS1 games, and Spyro was always pretty good for graphics back in the day, but just seeing that, it's crazy to see how much time has developed since the original days of Spyro. And, a few of these pictures just of Spyro look amazing. He just looks incredible. I'm glad they were kind of able to put a spin on him of his original design, make him look a little bit buffer, make him look, but still keeping that old design in their heart. Because, let me tell you the truth, I was not a Skylanders person. I thought that wasn't Spyro. I even made fun of it in one of my previous videos, and I saw a few people tweet today that I'm not a Spyro fan, or other people aren't Spyro fans because they're not Skylanders, and I disagree with that. That's certainly not the case. I'm a huge fan of Spyro. I played all 3 of the original games, and I played a few of the PS2 ones, but then once, they got a little bit ridiculous and the toys to games kind of started, I got out of it, and they changed the design of Spyro, and I just wasn't a fan of that, and that's just me holding on to nostalgia. And as a person who holds on to nostalgia a lot, considering I'm still holding on to Kingdom Hearts and Crash Bandicoot and Jak and Daxter and Spyro and all those other games I played as a kid, doesn't mean that I'm a bad fan. And, some people can call me a bad fan for not liking the Skylanders, but I don't think I am. I just, think I held on to nostalgia too long, and I hope, other people who weren't fans of the Skylanders version of Spyro don't kind of feel, out of the bubble because they weren't a fan of that, and that's alright. But, to put a personal spin on this, and to kind of conclude this video, like I said at the beginning, Spyro the Dragon, Year of the Dragon is one of my all-time favorite games. It cracks my top 10 without a doubt, and it's one of the earliest gaming memories I have is playing that game, and that game turned me into a collecting crazy person. That was the first, just getting all those eggs and gems just put me into a craze, and I just can't wait to do that again, coming in September. But the big thing about September is that Spider-Man PS4 also just got announced for release in September, and I'm not going to be able to get through this video without talking about Kingdom Hearts. This is about to be a huge year of gaming, understand this, that so many huge titles are coming this year. Kingdom Hearts 3 being my most anticipated. I mean, Spyro just hit 2 for me. I'm so excited for Spyro. It's my second most anticipated game of 2018. But if Kingdom Hearts 3 drops in September, understand that Spider-Man PS4, Spyro the Reignited Trilogy, and possibly Kingdom Hearts 3 drops in September. Now, don't jump on me for saying, like, oh, Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming in September, because it's not. Nobody said that. I'm just saying, if it does, I'm not going to have time for breathing in September or the third quarter of this year whenever these games do come out and I get a chance to play them. I'm not going to have time for breathing, and a lot of us gaming people aren't. So just be really excited to conclude this video. Just be so excited. Be excited. This is an awesome, awesome day for Spyro fans and for kids who played those games and they're now grown up. This is an incredible time, and I'm so excited for Spyro. I've always been a huge Spyro guy, so this is incredible. So that does it for today. If you guys could throw a like on this video, comment, tell me what you're most excited about for this Spyro Reignited Trilogy, and then subscribe to my channel, check out my other videos. I know I haven't been around in a month since my Saber review, and that's my bad, but I do want to get jumped back on. If you could check out my podcast channel, that's where my weekly content is going. I review a movie every week with my friends. So if you could support my podcast channel, that'd be great. So until next time, or until there's more nerd news, I'll catch you guys later. See ya.